Phantom Sounds Production. What up, sound?
Show, hit that plus sign, but let's see those juice boxes, y'all. Let's see those juice boxes, y'all. See those juice boxes in the comments, y'all. Let me see your emojis too. You're on the show. Hit that plus sign. Hello, everybody, y'all, and welcome to the Red Room Talk. You can find us here every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm your host, Jen. The Red Room Talk is a show about love, intimacy, interpersonal relationships, including self, to erase different social stigmas. We are here to have candid discussions and cut through stigmas to show that in the end, no matter your background, we all have commonalities when it comes to matters of the mind and the heart. Nothing is off the table in the Red Room Talk. Last episode, if you missed us, that is okay. You can find us on YouTube by clicking that link in my profile and subscribing. Last episode, we talked about living single, but this week we're going to discuss love with this week's topic, love versus lust. Ooh. Tonight in the Red Room, we have an all-star cast, y'all. We have G-Way, we have Baldy, we have Big Brother, and RDS. Let's find out how the panel feels about love versus lust. But also, please stick around till the end. We do need all of the audience's help later in the show, so don't go anywhere. But before we get started, all that I ask is you keep your mind open and your language clean. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and let the panel in the box and let them introduce themselves and see what they have going on in their lives.
Yo. What up, Baldy?
Hi!
Big brother. What's going on, y'all?
Hey.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all introduce yourselves, but we are polite here in the red room and we let ladies go first. So Miss Art Ding S, go ahead and let me know what you got going on the app and where we can find you.
Hey y'all, I'm RDS. I stream a little bit here and there, but mainly in King of Diamonds. Like I be in his live. We always looking for artists. So if you rap or sing, hit me with that fave and fave me anyway, because I go live every once in a while. So
All right, I'm Big Brother TCG. Yeah, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. On the tag platform, I have a Tuesday and a Thursday night trivia. It's 9 Central, 9 p.m. Central Time. And come through, pull up on me. Have a good time. Y'all know the vibe.
Baldy.
It's Baldy. I stream mostly late nights on the weekends, early in the mornings during the week. Regular stream, I don't be doing too much, just chilling.
And of course, if y'all don't know me, y'all get to know me. It's your co-host G-Way or No Way. Y'all can catch me here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also catch me Monday, Hood Feud, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, right back here for Cut the Beat at 10. Wednesday, my new show, Battle of the Zodiacs at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday with KOD on Getting Lit at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch me at the Club G-Way. So pull up on me, hit the fade button. Got a whole lot going on. Plenty of content, new content on the way as well.
Well, everybody, I am the host, Jen and Juice. You can find me here every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if it's not there, you can find me every Tuesday on Cut the Beat. Also with G-Way. You can find me coming up, what is it, Wednesday? No, excuse me, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. I have an event or a show coming up. It's what's it called?
Jenny Spring.
Rising Star. Rising Star. That's coming up. Sorry. Listen, hey, it's new. But with Big Prez G's and also with King of Diamonds and then Black Panther, that's going to be coming soon, March 28th. So make sure y'all tap in then. And then, of course, every Thursday we have Getting Lit. So Getting Lit Studios production, which also Red Room is. So make sure y'all tap in with my number one bubble right there, King of Diamonds. We definitely look for rappers and singers performers. So make sure y'all tap in there. But aside from that, you can catch me late nights into early mornings. But we're going to go ahead and get started to get tonight, y'all. Tonight's topic is love versus lust. If you have butterflies in your stomach, you feel giddy when you see them and daydream about your life together, you might be in love. Or is it lust? At the beginning of a relationship, it can be hard to tell the difference between the two. Understanding the differences between love and lust and love are often thought of as two distinct feelings. But anthropologists theorize that they exist on a spectrum that can be broken down into three categories: lust, attraction, and attachment. One of the categories, attraction, is also called passionate love. Attraction is associated with feelings of excitement, cravings for emotional connection, and intrusive thinking about the beloved. It involves the brain's reward center and can imitate the feeling of drug addiction. With that being said, I kind of want to know, for you, what initially attracts you to someone? What is that like beginning like, ooh, I like them. So what is that thing that initially attracts you to someone to even like, kind of get at them?
Conversation.
Good answer. It's a
I say
smile for me.
personality. Oh
It's a
yeah,
smile.
personality, and then definitely that smile, like G-Ray said.
I, I myself like compatibility. I like to be compatibility. You know what I'm saying? Like I like sports. She plays sports.
So like getting like deeper into that, what is it like, that kind of gets you to initiate, talking to someone? Like I get like the, the simplicity of, okay, smile and all that, but get a little deeper than like, what is it like that really like moves you with someone like there you kind of know like,
The
like
things
I'm
in
really
common.
attracted to them.
Like the things in common. Like I like motorcycles. So if she has a motorcycle, I'm gonna chase her. Yeah, that's my baby right there.
For me, that conversation, I say that because it's you can be attractive, but like whatever your conversation talking like, or whatever whatever you're talking about, that's what's gonna make me be like, oh, okay, we can move this a little further. Because anybody, I can be attracted to anybody.
RDS took mine. So I was gonna say conversation. But yeah, I agree with RDS. Like I gotta be able to talk to that person. Like if I can't sit there and have a real life conversation with them, that's like a bit turn off. But if I can, that attract me to them so much more.
Hmm.
I'm mad because they took mine. They took it. They took it. They took it. Because you know what I'm saying. Conversation is everything. You can look like $1,000,000 and sound like a penny. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I mean, nobody want no dingy dummy, and a ding show ain't looking for no doll. So yeah, pretty much. That's definitely conversation. You gotta have some smarts about you, some smarts and some ambition. You gotta have some smarts and
Yeah.
some ambition, because I mean, definitely.
Um,
She
I
broke a dish.
think. Shh, mind your business. We'll have to clean that up later. Um, so for me, I think what kind of what initially attracts me to someone, I think is someone who makes me laugh. I think that's like the biggest thing. It don't even matter like really what you look like necessarily, but if you can like really make me laugh, like you're actually funny, because um a lot of people, they think they're funny, but they're really not. But someone who can like really honestly make me laugh, and I'm not just laughing because you're like cute or something, but someone who like actually makes me laugh, and then someone who I can talk to, who I could talk about stuff that's deeper than the weather. Like we can go from laughing and joking and all those things, but we can also go right to a deep conversation. Like I could talk about, you know, my fears. I could talk about those things. But it's also, I think, someone who um gives me a sense of like safety. Like you're safe with them, that um that they're going to protect you, like that kind of thing. Like that really is attractive to me. Someone who, an alpha male.
Mm.
Um and I'm not talking about someone who's controlling. I'm talking about like a man who leads in a way that he allows me to be more in my feminine. That like they make me feel safe in my femininity. Because a man who makes you feel safe, a man who makes you feel wanted, I'll flourish in my femininity and I will submit more naturally than someone who like expects that of me or like demands that of me. That's not how to do that. So I think like an actual alpha male who knows how to lead, and I know isn't going to lead me to hell. You know what I mean? So that right there is like hugely attractive to me. But I think what initially gets me is like the goofy thing. I love someone who's goofy and funny and can make me laugh even when I don't want to. Thank you. So that's like really hugely attractive to me. Someone who has that, just they got that thing. Like, you can't like buy it in a store. You can't pretend, but you know that they just have that wee, you know what I mean? So that's kind of it for me. Definitely a good sense of humor. Do y'all have anything more to say on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, if you guys are just pulling up, that's okay. We have so much more to come, y'all. You can find us here every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Red Room Talk. We just discussed what initially attracts you to someone, but now I want to talk about lust. The most commonly understood distinction between lust is love is that lust is purely physical and sexual, whereas love includes care for someone well behind their function as a source of yearning and sexual gratification. While the categories can overlap, different hormones and brain chemicals are implicated in each stage. The next category is lust, which is the craving for sexual satisfaction that drives humans to seek out sex partners. Lust is driven by a hormonal desire for sexual gratification. But what I want to know is, which do you think is stronger, love or lust? And I want to hear you explain why. Which is stronger, love or lust, and why?
Well, me myself, yeah, I mean, I'm a lover, so love is will not be defeated in the end. So, in my mind, it's always going to be Trump love, but at the same time, why? It's because lust costs too much. Anytime I lust on something, it just costs me too much, baby. So I'm not a fan of lust. G wait
My
don't
bad.
let
I'm
me.
sorry. I just felt the hurt when I felt the hurt when he said that it cost too much,
He
man.
said that
Oh,
with the bottom of his cold little heart. I feel like
Yeah.
I can feel your heart.
I felt
Y'all know what I'm saying. How many dates you gotta go on, baby? I mean,
I'm tired of telling people my favorite color, okay? If y'all can't
thank
tell by
you.
now, okay? I'm
Thank
sick
you.
of it. I don't want to tell y'all my favorite color no more, okay? I feel you,
Man.
bro. I feel you.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's red.
he meant that.
Red. By the way, by the way.
By the way.
I had no idea.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna say since it don't look like Baldy or G-Way trying to go, I'm gonna say. So okay, I think love is stronger because I mean love always wins in the end. Like love is stronger than lust anyway, because lust is just like once you reach that peak and once all that's over with, and then you like, dang, this person ain't even really that cute to me. Like I just was feeling some type of way. Now I met my needs. Now I don't need this person.
Well, I'm gonna say it depends on where you at mentally.
That was
Like
rough.
if you ready to be in love with someone, love will hit different. But if you're not fully there mentally, that lust gonna hit a little bit different, in my opinion.
Love
You
conquers
real?
all. Shout out to the
Yeah,
love
yeah.
boat. But yeah, love conquers all. I mean,
The
there's no way that lust can be stronger than love because if I love you, I'll do anything for you. But lust is expensive. Lust is expensive. It costs money to go on these dates. Costs money, you know what I'm saying, to try to get your attention the proper way you need your attention
Yeah.
gotten. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely felt that when he
Preach.
said that. So that's probably why I laughed. That's probably why I laughed. But yeah, I definitely felt that. But to me,
mm-hmm.
love conquers all though at the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day. Definitely.
Yeah, but
Um,
I'll say I don't think lust always about attention though. It's not always about attention.
it's not. It gotta be.
He said gotta be okay.
What you mean? Lust brings
explain, Baldy.
stalkers.
You want to hear?
Man, what you hold
Lust brings
on. What you
stalkers.
say, stalkers?
So I want to hear why, Baldy. I want to hear why.
Like,
I mean, shit, we live in a different world nowadays. Hooking up and stuff is more out there. Everybody don't have to just wine and dine someone because they lust after them. Attraction, you can be attracted to someone, get their number, then next thing you know, y'all hooking up. Now, long term, yeah, like they said, long term is a difference.
yeah, if you talk enough.
I sure would say because I've been on some days when I'm ready to go soon. I got through eating. I'm out of
Um,
here.
in the kitchen or in the bedroom? Never mind.
Lord.
Anyway.
Hey, we get technical. I can tell you, man. Yeah. I didn't fake some orgasm. Have y'all ever fake the orgasm to get it over quick?
I'm not just wondering, just for curious minds here in the,
I thought I
in the
was the
audience,
only
you know.
one. I thought I was the only one.
Listen, I can't help it. My
I
mind
hit you with
telling me
that.
no
Ah!
on my body. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I can't really differentiate which is stronger because I have to look at the fact that lust is so strong that often people mistake it for love. So it has to have an undeniable strength. If you can not differentiate sometimes whether it's lust or love. But I know that love is the stronger because, especially in my life, I've accepted things that comes along with love that I would never have accepted from someone I don't care about. You know what I'm saying? And then I even think about things like, when I've loved somebody, I think about, would I still love this person if they lost all their material possessions? Would I still love this person if they had nothing to offer but themselves? I think about like instances like that, because that can tell you whether it's lust or love. Because if you would not be with someone if they lost everything tomorrow, or if they lost their ability to walk or speak or see or any of those things, would I still be there and love them? And I think that can tell you, because a lot of people, and especially in this generation, you say one wrong thing or you do one wrong thing and everything is a breakup. Everything's a breakup. There's no staying power. There's no Al Green, let's stay together. There's no fight in you guys. There's none. And I'm not saying guys as in men, because I'm not a man hater, but I'm saying this generation, there's no fight in y'all's heart to stay with your partner, because you have a million people at your fingertips, or another heifer to text and talk to, or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a difference too, because if you love someone, you can't just move on like they're nothing, or like, oh, everything's a breakup. You know what I'm saying? Because if you truly love someone, like there's staying power, there's fight in your heart for that person. And when I'm saying fight in your heart, I don't mean like, please, baby, come back, I love you. I mean actual action to fix the things that you know aren't right, to fix the things that you know that you've done wrong, or to fix just the distance between you. You know what I mean? That is the difference between love and lust. If it is lust, you aren't going to do all that. You're not going to put any effort in it. There's going to be no fight in you. It's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's like the huge difference, how I differentiate whether I truly love someone. Because if I don't love you, I don't give a if you walk out the door. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. On to the next one. Okay, if I shoot my shot and then that ball rolls in your friend's court, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? If you missed, you know what I'm saying? So for me, that is like a huge difference for me. My bad. But for me, like, that's how I know the difference between love and lust, because and when I'm in love, I will fight for it till I'm tired. I'll fight until I'm tired. But lust, I'm not gonna put no heart in it. I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm literally just gonna give up, because I don't care. There's somebody who gonna love me regardless. You know what I'm saying? But that's the difference, because when you love someone, like for me, anyone I've ever loved, I always say that I have a graveyard of men in my heart, because I will always love you in some way. And I can't help that, but that's love. That's love. Like, you can't just unlove someone. Like, love is just an unconscious feeling. Like, you can't help it. Oh my God, he's out here howling. Sorry, y'all. But love is just a feel, like you can't deny it. You can't stop it. Like, it just against all rationality. That's love. So that's how I can kind of differentiate. Like, if I really think about, like, if this man got into a car accident tomorrow and lost his ability to walk, would I stay? Would I still be there? Would I want to still love that person? That's how I differentiate between the two. Because I can love a man who ain't got a dime to his name. That don't matter to me. But do you love me? Do you respect me? Do you treat me with kindness? Do you make me feel safe? When I'm vulnerable, do you take advantage of that, or do you, lift me up in those moments? So that's how I can tell the difference between love and lust. Y'all have anything to comment on that?
If your ball roll in my friend's court, you and my friend better move out the country. That's all I have to say. It ain't going down, Daddy.
Hey, G-Wade.
No. I'll pop that ball. You ain't gonna have no air in it. Playing around.
But but that's what I think about. Like, if you truly love someone, like, you got a fight in you that you can't deny. I don't care if you got to show up to my door with a boom box and we done broke up and you got to show up to my door with a boom box crying outside my window like Rihanna. You know, I don't know what else to tell you. You know, that's love. It's undeniable that you got fight in you, and you're not going to stop until you either have to give up or you get what you're gunning for. But if you got no fight in your heart, that's lust. You don't care. That's physical. That's you're in your physical. But anyways, if y'all are just pulling up, that's okay. You haven't missed much. We still have a lot more to discuss. You can find us here every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all, on the Red Room Talk. We just discussed what initially attracts you to someone and which is stronger, love or lust. But now I want to know a little bit more specifically about your experience. Love can be divided into two spheres, passionate and companionate. Passionate love, also referred to as attraction or infatuation, is defined as a state of intense desire to be with another person. Emotional arousal and sexual passion are prominent features of passionate love, and people experiencing this type of love are usually distressed when their relationship goes awry. When a person feels attraction towards another person or thing, the brain produces feel-good chemicals like dopamine and norepinephrine, whatever that word is, that affect the same pathways associated with drug consumption and addictive behavior. This phenomenon explains the obsessive euphoric behavior often seen in the early stages of a romantic relationship, which is what we all call the honeymoon stage. That you know, that whole like feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's that feeling. That's that beginning feeling, and when you just feel that feeling of just, ooh, I like them and I can't quit thinking about them and they give me butterflies in my stomach and other places, you know what I'm saying? But what I want to know is, how do you specifically differentiate when you know that someone or that you are in love and not just in lust? How do you know for yourself specifically when you are in love and it's not just lust?
When I can't get them off my mind, like everything I do, I'm thinking about them. Like if I eat, I'm wondering if they ate. You know what I'm saying? Like just they're always constantly in my thought process. Like I feel like I can't do too much without thinking about them. That's how I know. When they stay on my if they're on my mind all the time. That's just
I'm
me.
agree with G-Ray on that. But just go a little bit deeper on it. Like the first person I want to talk to when I wake up, like if I get good news, that's the person I want to call and tell about it. Like that just hit a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't never really know, because every time I think it's love, I don't think it be time yet. So it be false love, and then we may or may not get to the real love. Sometimes I don't know. So it's like I don't know. I just feel like that person that'll give you their last, or that'll get up and come for you whenever, like if you really need them, and vice versa. If I could say that, but it's like I don't know. They don't really come too often. So
Yeah, I say it's more reciprocated, and at the same time, I'm always in love first. And a lot of my guy friends, they try to want they be in my ear about it. They be like, just don't say I love you, because they know how I am. So I initially be in love first. Like it's 2 days, you know what I mean? I'm like you know,
Remind me
I
never to
use,
date
2 days,
it's just 2 days, G. Like
Remind me
hey,
never to date
48
him,
hours.
yeah, 48 hours. It's really a grace period of 6, because I fall in love. That's how fast I fall in love. So the grace period is 6. I just don't initiate it. I wait them 48. Then I be like, you good? Need me cash app you 500? You know, want me pick your kids up or something from school?
Oh, hey, how you doing, brother?
L-
I need to help
ladies, big
my rent.
big brother,
My rent,
looking
you know, it's
you looking
due
for
in
a
a couple
soul
days.
That's
snatcher.
that's
We
my
got
motto. I
look, we
think
got 48 hours. Okay,
that's
tell me
my
I
that's my
gotta
that's
pay
my
my
motto.
rent. So I'm gonna need you No,
That's my motto. I
You-
pay bills. I pay bills. You
you
want to get with me, baby? I pay bills.
You about to have to lie to 48
okay.
hours.
You know,
Yeah, you got. Hey,
like I
48
pay
hours.
bills.
I know that's
Dang,
right.
I couldn't get someone to buy me a dang McDonald's sandwich, let alone pay bills. Dang, okay.
You sound like credit approval.
I got a happy meal. I didn't get a happy meal. I got a sad meal.
We'll have
You
an
know?
answer for you in 48 hours whether I love
Right.
you or not. Processing application.
Dang, I don't even get a McDonald's sandwich.
yeah, my guys they warned me about that, so that would be mine. Like I would definitely say, yeah, I fall in love fast, so it don't take much. And I do recognize it in return. That's why I say if it's reciprocated, like the family buying me gifts too, like her mom, her dad, her uncle, sister. Understand me? I know I ain't no number two to nobody like that. So I know the energy is real. The love is real.
You get attached fast. We ain't gonna say love. You get attached fast.
Nah, G, I be in love. I be in love. I say that proudly because I'm not stepping outside my
Because
box.
we don't have that wall. Maybe that's what it is. Like someone
Yeah.
like me, like I fall in love fast. I'll fall in love before I ever tell you. I will already be in love before I ever tell you. I'll feel it in my I'll feel it. I'll be in love before I ever tell you. But I mean, I think I do too.
Yeah.
And you run into that wrong soul snatcher, you're gonna be in trouble.
It really be false love though.
Like Ardea saying, that's false love. You gotta be able to recognize it. If you really out here giving yourself up like that,
Yeah.
I know I'm giving myself up. I'm like she said, it's a while, but I'm allowing you to step in there.
Any of you guys have any? Did all y'all
I
answer?
get it.
We all did.
Yeah, I was last. Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah, we did.
so focused on him falling in love in 48 hours and paying bills. I'm like, okay, how you doing? No, anyway, but how do I know for myself when it's love, not lust? I'm gonna be honest. When my stomach hurts, like I feel like I want to throw up. It don't feel good when I'm in love. I'm gonna be honest. It don't feel good. I feel like my stomach hurts. I don't like. I might. Oh, I probably won't even talk to you for a day or two because I'm like, man, I'm gonna try to think of everything in my power. I'm gonna try to think of everything in my power on why not to love you. And I think for me, it's kind of what I said earlier. When I look at the fact if you were to lose everything tomorrow, or if you were to lose your ability to walk, or I had to take care of you, or any of those things, if I know in my heart that I would still care for you and that I would still be there, that's how I know that I love you. Because some of y'all, I wouldn't probably pee on you if you was on fire. You know what I mean? That's how you know, like, that's how you know, like, okay, this ain't it. You know what I mean? If you make me that mad that I don't care, or I could just walk away with smooth slate and don't feel anything about it, or I don't fight for it. If I don't fight for you, I don't love you. I'm gonna try to fight for you as much as I can until you beat me up like Rocky Balboa. You know what I'm saying? I'll fight for my love, but I have to have all. But you also have to have someone fighting back. You know that love in return, because I'll love you still, but I'm not no fool. My love is conditional. See, a lot of y'all be saying, "Oh, my love is unconditional." No, your love is unconditional for your children and your dog. Okay, let's be honest. And even some of y'all be getting rid of your dog, so for your children, okay? And some of y'all be giving up your children too. So let me just be honest, okay? Love, unconditional love, is a maternal feeling. I don't think that, at least for me, I don't believe that you can have unconditional love for someone. Now, I still love you, but I can walk away from you still in love with you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the difference, is when you know that no matter what you do, like, I can't erase this feeling, even if I were to be away from you for many years, that I know that I still feel those feelings, like I said, those graveyard of men in my heart. That's how you know that it's love, that you still, even if they did you dirty or wrong, that if something happened tomorrow, I'd be there. You know what I mean? That's that love, because even beyond how someone treats you or how they, you know, how it ended or whatever, but you know that if they needed you tomorrow, you would still be there. You know what I mean? And that's love beyond rationality. And sometimes that, even that, you know, if they moved on and was happy with someone else, that you know, would just be happy for them, even if it's not with you. You know what I mean? I think that is love. That's true love. But do y'all have anything else to say about that? No? Okay. If y'all are just pulling up, that's okay. She said, I call, what you call, put you on. What you call? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. She said, I call BS. Now, I didn't say that I could love somebody if they was with somebody else. I didn't say that that's what you talk about. Because, look, I don't like you or him, her. Okay. That's my man. No, I'm just kidding.
Lord.
But, I mean, if you know that, like, for me, like, I could say that I love somebody and I seen them marry somebody else and it hurt my heart. But at the end of the day, I love so much that how can you stand in the way of real love? How can you stand in the way of that? If you know that someone loved someone, you can wish them well, but they better find someone else to take care of them. I don't mean that I'm going to take care of you if you go with somebody else. Hicks, no. Okay, look, you got that part twisted, honey. No, she better wash your bottom and all that. I ain't doing none of that. You better go to your new heifer. But no, that you right about that. You can call BS on that because I ain't taking care of you with somebody else. She better go get a second job.
With all these heifers.
Because I can't say the B word, so I can't say the B word.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just avoiding the B word, you know. But anyway, if y'all are just pulling up, that's okay. You can find us here every what? I want to hear it, y'all.
Saturday.
Every Saturday on the Red Room Talk at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. You haven't missed it all. We still have more to discuss. We just discussed what initially attracts you to someone and which is stronger, love or lust. Then we discuss how you know when it's love, not lust. But now I want to know what you think about love. Oops, almost forgot about my chart. Companionate love is characterized by strong feelings of intimacy, affection, and commitment to another person. It's often slow to develop and can be seen in close friendships and long-term partners, not that 2 days, 48-hour stuff. Companionate love involves the brain chemicals oxytocin and vasopressin, which are associated with pair bonding, like in the relationship between mother and child. See? The last category is attachment, also called companionate love. Attachment is characterized by feelings of calm, emotional union, and security. This mostly comes into play in long-term relationships, including friendships, families, and committed romantic relationships. But what I want to know is, what is your definition of love? What is your definition of love? Don't be afraid. Listen.
Have y'all ever cried?
When I
Have Go ahead, G-Way.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
hold on. I want to know. I want to hear this
48
now.
hours.
G-Way, you hold up. Big
Have you ever cried and I'm talking about you knew why you was crying, but it was because you just loved this person. You was like, I'm gonna stick around and see how it play out, and it don't play out like you thought it would. That's why you're ever crying, but you cried, sobbing, crying, like snot. You look bad. You look sick. That's crying. That's love. That's what I describe. Like,
I'm gonna give BB some tissue.
you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go make a whole new factory. That was
He always crying.
that was my last time crying right there. I tell you that.
We got at least 48 hours.
Listen, is that what you call sentimental pleasure? Great timing.
Yeah, emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Okay, RDS, what is your definition of love?
Well, no. When I get them butterflies. No, I can't say that. No, that's pre-love. I don't know. You just don't realize you're in love until you in it. Like, it's weird. I don't know.
I don't know.
When you
I
know, you
pass.
know.
If you don't know, now you know.
Well, I'll say for me, my definition is like the feeling of being home, like having that peace with somebody. Because they say when you love, two people become one. So mine to be
Yeah.
peace, finding someone that I can be at peace with. That shit, if I'm having my problems, I can come to you. Because as men, we're prideful. We don't like to or ain't good at talking and bringing our problems. Someone I want to bring my problems to. When I have my down moments and stuff like that. That's what I say, like that person who complete me.
I have to totally piggyback off that and say the same thing. When I feel like I can come to you and tell you anything and not be scared of what the repercussion gonna be, or if we get into an argument, you ain't gonna turn around and throw it back in my face. You know what I'm saying? When I constantly think of you, like when I'm laying around in my bed and just like, dang, I wonder what she doing. Wonder what she ate today. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's pretty much for me. I had to say
You
the same
always
thing,
wonder what
pretty
they ate.
much.
It's what
Wonder
Yeah, I
what
it's
they
mean,
what
I'm
all
I'm a
y'all
fat
said.
kid at heart, so I like to eat.
ate.
You don't like food?
I love food. So,
I love food.
So, um, my definition of love, and I've actually talked about this with my mom, but to me, real love does not come into play until there's a sacrifice made. And I don't mean sacrificing your being or any of that, but there has to be some sort of sacrifice, and that could be giving up, you know, an addiction, or giving up a habit, or it could be just the giving up of the wall that you have up. It could be, many different things, but for love is a verb. Love is an action. Love is not just a feeling. And I think a lot of people get that misconstrued. Like, yeah, you can feel love. See, when you say you feel love, that means love is not the feeling. You can feel it, which means it's an action. It's something that you do. It's like when you show love, it's like it's an action. You're actually giving of yourself. So, like I said earlier too, like if you tomorrow were to get into an accident, would I still be there? That's how I know if I love you. Like it's kind of beyond all rationale. You know what I mean? Um, so, and then I think too, like even when someone hurts you, or like you try to look, like you look at like them from a different angle, like you try to think like why, you know what I'm saying? You try to think of why they hurt you, or you love someone, you still think of them years later, and you haven't been together in years, and you still think fondly of them years later, or you can't stop thinking about them years later. You know what I mean? That's how you know that it's love, that it's more than just a like. You know what I'm saying? Because like is really strong too, because that's how it all begins. It starts with a like and you end with a love. You know what I mean? Um, so beyond that, I think that love, it's more than a feeling. It's an action. You choose every day to love that person, right? Not that, and sometimes it's an uncontrollable feeling, like, like, man, this person hurt me so bad, but I can't stop loving them. Like, that's how you know it's love, because it's unconscious. You can't help yourself. Like, that's how I know. Like, I'm gonna be sick to my stomach. I'm not gonna be able to eat for 3 days. Like, oh my God, but I know, that's what I know is love. The only love is God giving us a chance other. That's the selective. But I'm talking about romantic love. Yeah, God is love. Love is all of that. But um I really like, we're in romantic love. Like, I think it's just it's an unconscious feeling. You can't help yourself. Like, it's just, I can't stop the feeling. Like, there's nothing I can do. I can't wish it away or be so upset that it just goes away. I think it's just that unconscious feeling. Yeah. Anything else you guys have to say?
I can agree with everything you said, but not eating for 3 days.
Listen.
Hey, I can agree.
He's acting to not
I'ma
eating
eat.
for 3 days. Listen, I'll eat. See, no, when I know that I'm in
I've
love,
been there.
especially that initial like feeling like, oh my God, I'm in love. Like, my stomach's gonna hurt. Man, a man gotta eat. Well, okay, they come eat, but
Whoa.
ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm
That's
loving
what
it.
she said.
That's
You
what.
know what I'm saying?
Uh-uh.
Baby. But I know for me, like, my stomach will just be, I won't be able to. Like, I remember when there was a moment when I knew I was in love with somebody, and I had to like pull the car over. Like, I literally wanted to vomit. Like, I was like, oh my God, nope. No, no, please. She wasn't ready. You know, that feeling. That's it. Hold on, Mama. I'm gonna let you in right at the end. We do have just a few more questions, but I'll let you in after because there's only 5 boxes. But I will let you in. So please hold your question or whatever. Hold your question. But yeah, that's how I know that I'm in love. Yes, in my Kevin Hart voice. But if y'all are just pulling up, you're late. You have not missed much, but we still have a little bit more to discuss. You can find us here every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all, on the Red Room Talk. I need to hear it, y'all. Saturday. We just discussed what initially attracts you to someone and which is stronger, love or lust. Then we discuss how do you know when it's love, not lust. How do you know if you? Then we talked about love and your definition, but now I want to go a bit deeper. Okay.
Ooh,
Love feels like security, respect, and admiration, and typically includes a sense of safety. Are y'all talking smack? A sense of safety and commitment with a partnership. New love can feel intoxicating and exciting when a couple is first falling in love and imagining their life together. However, long-term love that continues to feel addicting is actually quite concerning. Stockwell says that the feeling of addiction is often a major red flag that one or both partners may have a codependent attachment style, which can lead to an unhealthy partnership. But what I want to know is the lustful dating phase better than the in-love relationship phase for you? What is your favorite part of the relationship? Is it the lustful dating phase or the in-love, you've been together a while relationship phase?
I think when you're in that lustful beginning stage, it can feel like you on top of the world and shit. And stuff.
It's always you, RDS. It's always you. It's always you.
My
With the
bad.
same word.
Yeah, you can feel
With
like
the
you.
same
With the
word.
same word.
It's always that same word
It's okay.
every time.
It happens. Listen,
You
we're
can feel like
adults.
you're at the top of the world, but like when you're finally past that and y'all actually can be yourself around each other, I think that's more of a breath of fresh air for me. So I'm gonna say that part, the second part.
I'm
She
going with
kind
the
of stuck
second
what I
part
was gonna
too.
say. You can't go before me
Yeah,
no more. Let me see.
I know.
He's like,
I
you
know,
can't go
right? She
before me
be
now. You be
stealing.
crying. You be crying.
But yeah, just to agree with what she said, like especially once you get into that long term, it hits a little bit different because you know each other. Like y'all can play around and you just know what shit that is genuine. You
There's
know
that
what
word again.
I'm saying? That is genuine. And it hits so much different.
It sure do.
Well, I can't really put a finger on it. I have been in a long term relationship so many times. Like I only had like a handful of relationships. That's how relationships I've been in. So, cause they so long term. So I think it's the meeting the family phase. Like once I'm in there, I'm like, oh yeah, this real. So if I don't meet the family, or if I disagree to meet the family, that's how I know like how it's gonna turn out.
I'm sorry, but if I love you, I don't want you to be my family. I
What?
don't want to do that to you. I'm sorry, Mama, in the comments.
I feel like the fam might mess it up.
I'm
They might mess it
afraid.
up.
I don't want to do that to y'all. I
But,
don't want to do that to y'all. I don't
Gotta
want to
get
do
more
that
That's
to
how
you.
I know if I'm solid. That's how I know if I'm solid. Like,
for me,
if I
it's
ain't
the second
solid,
part.
Unc gonna get at me. Little bro gonna get
I'll
at
be on
me.
the phone for hours, phase.
Whole
Oh,
family
I
on
love
it.
that part too. She said,
Yeah, they gonna be on
I'm
your
sorry,
ass.
Mama, but listen, yeah, we
Yeah.
a different breed, you know. What about you, G-Way?
The second part for me all day. You know what I'm saying? Once we get to know each other and we can be ourselves around each other, you know, pass gas and laugh and call each other nasty, you know what I'm saying? Or you in the shower and I come in there and sit on the toilet while you're in the shower, you know what I'm saying? I love that. It's gross, but I
Look, you
love it,
know,
you know, because I can be me.
I swear,
I'm not hiding
every
nothing. I'm
relationship
not
they've
putting
been
on a
in, they be off the
facade.
toilet,
Like,
on the phone and everything. They don't care. They don't care.
right.
That's how you know someone is comfortable with you and they love
Then you get
you.
mad.
Yeah.
Especially when I get to the point where I love you and I don't flush while you in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, oh heck no! Listen,
Love
I'll burn in the hell of the hot water before I sit there with your floater sitting there. Heck no! You got me messed up. You better flush that thing, okay?
I put
I don't know
I
about all
put
that.
I
No.
know
you
you
better
got me
step back
messed
from the
up.
water
Okay.
because
You gonna
stay
have to
in the
wait till
hood.
I
It's
get
about to
out.
get.
So he said, if she
You
let
better
me
lock the
fire, she
door.
can have my heart. If she let me fire, she can have my
Do you
heart.
know how
Listen,
long it takes to fart
if she let you,
around your
you know,
significant
you
other?
both want to quit, okay?
I just go in the other room anyway.
I'm just gonna go there.
I
You
ain't
know
going
what? I'm
nowhere.
gonna tell you, like,
Me neither.
I don't be saying nothing.
I like the relationship phase more. Like we are like, you better not watch my show without me. Head, but you better like, you know that, like, I know you like the back of my hand. I know every mark on your body. I know the way that you, you know that. Like when you know, like y'all got your thing, like it's a thing. He said, "Don't be farting around me." You know what? Though, honestly, even that, like, I'm gonna be honest, especially because I was in the medical field. That stuff don't phase me. But I'm gonna be honest. I dated someone one time. It was like 6 months. He finally like, "Are you human?" And I'm like, "What you mean?" He's like, "You haven't even went pee in my bathroom. I'm gonna need you to go to the bathroom right now." Like right now, and I gotta watch because what is going on here? But no, you don't want, like in the beginning, you're like, no, I don't poo, I don't fart, I don't do none of those things. But you don't want people to. But yeah, when you get to that point where that stuff's just and I've never, like when a man does it, it don't bother me. I could literally wipe butt and go eat a sandwich after. I mean, obviously I wash my hands, okay. But in the medical field, like that stuff don't, bodily functions don't like do not, like it don't move me, it don't like bother me. But the in love, the relationship phase, because yeah, in the beginning it feels all great and good and everything's perfect, and then oh my god, I feel the butterflies feeling. But no, that's very superficial. It's very, and it don't last that long. If it lasts more than a 3 months, you're lucky, unless it's something that you work at. And I always say this too, the honeymoon phase is a crock. Because if you really want that kind of relationship, I can tell you, my mom has been with her man for 14 years and they still flirt like they're trying to pull each other. He'll be like, I just hit that's your mama. She fine. Like they still flirt like they trying to pull each other. You know what I'm saying? So like that, I want that kind of, that's when you know that you really love each other. Like they have no like secrets from each other. It is just that thing that you can't buy that. You can't, that's it. So for me, it's definitely the relationship phase. Like we come home, I already know we finna watch our favorite TV show every Saturday, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the part that I like. That's the part that I like. Like I know you like the back of my hand. Like I already know what you're gonna say, and I already know what you want to eat, and I know that you finna play the game, and I'm not gonna get mad about it. But you're gonna play 2K when you get home with your shirt off or whatever the heck. I know you like the back of my hand. That's what I like. That I already know what you're gonna do before you do it. But if y'all are just pulling out, that's okay. You're late, really late. It's almost over. But don't fret, y'all. You can find us here every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Red Room Talk. We are at my favorite part of the night. We just discussed what initially attracts you to someone and which is stronger, love or lust. Then we discuss how do you know when it's love, not lust, and then what you thought about love. But lastly, what was your definition of love? But now, dun, 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 we are at my favorite part of the night. When you hear that sounds, that means that we are at our at our hot seat question segment. We are doing things a little bit different this season. Our hot seat question is now left up to the fate of the audience. I went to Instagram to ask our peers what they wanted to ask for this week's hot seat question. If you want your question to be featured on next week's episode, make sure that you go to my profile, click that icon, and follow me on Instagram and look out for that hot seat question post. Now is the time that I'm going to need all of you here in the audience to enter who you want on the panel, including myself and G-Way, who on the panel you want to answer tonight's hot seat question before I reveal it. So go ahead and enter in the comments now who you want to answer tonight's hot seat question. RDS, G-Way, RDS. Well, we got 3 for RDS. We got a G-Way. Come on, y'all. Let's see them comments. Who do y'all want to answer tonight? Ooh, Big Brother, G-Way, RDS. Ooh, we got, ooh. We got so many RDSs, okay? Okay. Oh, we got another audience. I can hear the shade.
You don't count.
And the winner is.
And the winner
RDS,
is RDS. Come on down. Okay. But this week, Anonymous wrote in and asked, which is better in the bedroom? A sneaky link / no strings attached or making love with your partner? Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Now that is
Like making love with my partner. Because do I have to elaborate?
Yep, elaborate, of course.
I'm gonna say because I mean your partner already gonna know everything to do to get you that way, whereas a sneaky link may or may not know what to do.
I agree.
Sneaky link got to know though, or they'll lose their job.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm one of those people, and I don't know if you, what do you call that, sapiosexual, but I am one of those people that I can't lay with you in bed if I don't have feelings for you or love you. I can't. I literally cannot give you my body. If I have ever let you touch my body, like, trust and know that I loved you, because I don't let just anyone touch my body or whatever. Like, that's just, and if I do, trust me, if I've ever had a sneaky link, I sat in bed after that, like, oh, I'm not even this kind. What did I do? Like, this wasn't even worth it. Like, you still are laying there feeling alone, because I know what I like and I know what I want. I want that person who knows to hit that spot, because that's what I like, and I ain't got to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have your, thing. So for me, I definitely think it's the love, making love for me. I would much rather, no. I would much rather make love to my partner than some stranger who has no idea why I like it like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that, did I? Sure didn't. I said what I prefer is the in love, sir. Okay. I was married at one time. Yes, I was.
And also to add on, I'm gonna say, like, because there is a high STD rate out here. So if I'm with my partner, I have a way less chance of getting anything.
And I don't want to have to figure out what you're working with. It's like, I kind of want to already know what it is I'm getting into. Because if you pull, you'll, never mind. You know what I'm saying. Well, for 15 minutes, we'll bring that part out. You know what I'm saying? But definitely making love is definitely more like, I want it to, because when you love somebody, the sex is better. I'm going to be honest. you have more feelings. Your feelings are more heightened. You know, you crave that person more because you love them. Like, I'm gonna be like, we going rounds, ding ding ding. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the in love. Like, when you don't know someone like that, you don't know what I like. You don't know, like, I got to teach you, and I don't know. My partner already knows what it is I like and how to do that thing I like. You know what I'm saying? So that's for me. Definitely the making love is it for me. But I don't know about y'all. But anybody have to comment on it? Are you gonna cry, big brother,
I
during
like
episode?
I like I like the sneaky links.
You like the sneaky links, but you a lover in 2 days. No,
Yeah,
because you probably the one that wakes up with the feelings, huh? My
yeah,
feelings so deep in my
yeah.
feelings. You been waking up in love.
I
The
done
girl,
already sized the
you
ring
know,
finger up and everything.
listen, a girl can only give you like 20% because you're gonna wake up in love, boy. I got
Yeah,
you got me this yeah.
yeah.
No.
Have breakfast on the table.
Right.
Right.
It's,
Waking up
But
to
when
piss
your
on
man love
bacon.
you, you might be breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Just saying.
amen.
Hallelujah. But anyways, you might not be able to cultivate lust necessarily, but it is possible to build on intimacy. Since sexual desire will ebb and flow in long-term relationships, it's more important to focus on keeping the relationship vibrant in other ways. If y'all are just pulling up, this has been the Red Room Talk. You can find us here every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's almost over. Tonight's topic was love versus lust. You're definitely late, but don't fret. You can find us every week on YouTube by clicking on the icon in my profile and subscribing. Every week we come to a place of healing, a place of, just bringing it all together. And I end the show with a quote. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'll let you guys give your outros and all that jazz. And then I'll let Mama be in so she can yell at me or call me out on something. I don't know yet. I'm a little afraid. But the quote for this week is, love is like a friendship caught on fire. In the beginning, a flame, very pretty, often hot and fierce, but still only light and flickering. As love grows older, our hearts mature and our love becomes as coals, deep, burning, and unquenchable. Bruce Lee. This has been the Red Room Talk, y'all. I love and appreciate each and every one of y'all for pulling up and making it to the show. Don't let me in yet. Okay, that's what he said, but no, I won't. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming to the show. You guys all brought something different. I appreciate y'all. But go ahead and give your outros, of course, ladies first. But give your outros. Let us know what you got going on. Big Ravo. Don't forget you big Ravo in here, not the little one. But go ahead and let them know, or any events, Baldy, that you got coming up. Yeah. Go ahead, artist.
Thanks for the intro, Jen. Yeah, big Ravo, not the little one. I'm a rapper. I stream a little bit here and there, so fave me. Check out my YouTube. It's in my bio if you click on the link. Also my Instagram. I'm a lead recruiter for Get Lit, which is every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you can sing or rap, hit me with that fave. Or if you just like music, hit me with that fave as well. Or just hit me with the fave just cause you want to.
Because you want to.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Uh, yeah, I'm Big Brother TTG from Memphis, Tennessee, in the building. Pull up on me each and every Tuesday and Thursday night at 9 p.m. Central. I have an auction coming up in my homegirl Confessions live, so y'all make sure y'all tap in. I think it's in March, but I had a flyer when she seen it. But pull up on me.
Pull up on me. Pull up on me.
Well, it's Baldy. On the weekends, I stream mostly throughout the whole night. During the week, I'll stream only in the morning. I have March Madness coming up, hosted by KDP next month. Other than that, I'll just be chilling. So,
Do you have an event? You said you have an event
Of course,
coming
y'all
up
should
soon?
know.
I said March Madness next month.
March Madness. Okay.
March Madness. Okay. That's what's up. Y'all, if you don't know me, I don't know where you've been at. You must be fairly new to the app because it's G-Way or No Way. Y'all catch me here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday we got Hood Feud, the ghetto version of Family Feud. Tuesday we here for Cut the Beat, 10 p.m. Wednesday, Battle of the Zodiacs, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think next week we got Pisces versus Virgos. So make sure y'all pull up for that. Got Getting Lit on Thursdays with KOD, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the Club G-Way is open every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hit the fave button, like, make sure you go to the YouTube, like and subscribe. All the episodes are being posted on there. And it's G-Way and No Way.
Everybody, if you don't know, and you're here, kind of crazy. But I'm Jenna Juice. I'm the host of this here show, The Red Room Talk. You can find me every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Can I hear y'all say it one more time? Every Saturday.
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 I can't do it. I can't do it.
Then we
I
can't
can't
be
do it.
together. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. Make sure y'all pull up here to the Red Room Talk. But if you don't find me every Saturday, you can find me every Tuesday on Cut the Beat or every Thursday on Getting Lit Studios Productions Getting Lit with the number 2 bubble. Make sure y'all hit him with a favorito like a burrito. We also I'm bringing my fave party back, so y'all tap in then. And then I do have a show coming up that I'm collaborating with Big Prez G's King of Diamonds and what's the name, Black Panther, tagged Rising Star. That starts March 20th, so make sure y'all tap in then. But beyond that, y'all can find me late nights into early mornings. So make sure y'all, first of all, before you go, hit that star up top and hit the favorite on all these folks here. But of course, we're gonna end the show. I'm gonna play the outro, and whoever's in those top 3 spots, they win a graphic made by none other than me. So y'all go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this here strong so we can end the YouTube video, y'all. And let's see those juice boxes in the comments, y'all.
What up, sound?
Let's see those juice boxes.
Quantum Sounds Production. What up, sound?